Hey guys, I wanted to show you, excuse the flashing blue lights. I picked up some plants today. I got plants from Mester Grønn and from Monsteras Lover. And I stopped by Monsteras Lover. Sorry, I just have to adjust myself in this chair. I stopped by the Monsteras Lover shop in Oslo to pick up the plants. You can have them shipped to you. I don't like paying for shipping though. So I got 2 cuttings and 1 little plant, and then I picked up 3 plants from 2 different Mester Grønn. So let's do the Monsteras Lover first. These are the cuttings. I got 2 types of syngonium, and then I got a jewel orchid, which is in here. This is so pretty. I'm gonna show you everything else that I got today too, but I wanted to sit down to show you the plants. I'm not sure how great the lighting is. I think it's okay, at least on this side. Okay, so this is the jewel orchid. This is a Makodes something Lawii. They had this one, they had a patola, and they had a few other different ones. And I wanted to decide between this one and patola when, damn, I'm dropping dirt. When I got this, or I ordered this yesterday, and I ended up picking this one. Seeing them in person, this one is a lot bigger, so I'm glad I picked this one. And this leaf is currently unfurling, and then there's also a little tiny baby leaf in there. I'm not sure how well you're going to be able to see this on camera, but it is beautiful. It has, I keep dropping dirt. It has this lime green kind of center, and then the dark foliage. I don't know if it's Makodes Lawii or if it's Makodes or something else. This is definitely one of the most expensive smaller plants that I have bought. They had 20% off on their shop, and this one really likes high humidity, which is why I picked up the glass domes that I got at IKEA today. And then as for the 2 little cuttings, okay, so she just packaged it in some moist paper and a plastic wrap. And this is the first one. This is a pink spot syngonium. And they have classified this. This is a side cutting. And they have classified these as like a lot of variegation and less variegation. So this is one of the ones with more variegation. And this were $8, I think. And then this ones with less variegation on it was $4. $4 is what I paid for the other one. Yeah, so I'm really hopeful that this is going to turn out to a really nice plant once it starts to grow. And then the other one that I got is this Syngonium Wendlandii cutting. And this is a juvenile one. They do start splitting their ears out to the side. And then also the silver stripe or white stripe in the middle does fade basically away, which is kind of sad, but it's still a really pretty plant. This was $4, I believe. And this one was more like $40. Very pretty though. So I'm gonna put these in water to root them, and because I was able to pick them both off myself, I picked up 2 that had growth points. So one of them already has a leaf starting to shoot out a little bit at the bottom, and the other one has a growth point that has clearly started activating. I did pick up some plants at Mester Grønn. So the first ones I'm going to show you I got at the Mester Grønn in Sandvika, and then the second one I got at Mester Grønn in Lier. This is, as far as I can tell, this is not a bear paw succulent, but it does look like one. So I'm not quite sure exactly what the name of this plant is because it doesn't say anything, and it just rang out like a succulent mix. This one does have 2 loose rooted paws, so I'm gonna see if I can get those into some new soil and see if I can get those to grow more. Again, I'm not quite sure how well you're going to be able to see. So yeah, I don't think you can see that very well, but it is very, very cute. So they kind of have like little dots on them, and I just thought it was really, really pretty. And then the second one is another one of the philodendron that they get in regularly now, I think. These are hard to find, and I pick them up whenever I come across them. So this is Pink Princess. This feels like it needs some water. So I'm gonna get it some water, and also I'm gonna put them all in a cone, because when they are small like this, they usually appreciate some extra humidity. This one also feels a lot more secure into the pot than the one that I picked up yesterday, which was it yesterday? Which was all wobbly. And this one also has 2 little plants and not just 1 in here. And then I picked up this little pot because I had 2 plants. I didn't find other plants that I wanted, but I wanted to pick up a 3rd thing when they had buy 2, get 1 free. So I just got this little blue pot, and I think this is the right size for this one actually. Yes. So I can just keep this in here, and then I'm going to be placing this as well into a glass dome with kind of a terrarium situation. And then while I'm already talking to the camera before it dies, I'm going to show you everything else that I picked up today. So in here we just have a bag of orchid soil. So this is like a bark. This had bark, perlite, and moss, I think. So I got that one. I also picked up this one. This was over twice as expensive than the other one, so I'm definitely gonna keep buying my orchid bark at Mester Grønn instead of Plantasjen. And then I picked up these. So I have 3 of these terracotta pots with the little tray, and then this is just pumped in the background, ignore it. I got 3 of these glass domes in different sizes. And then I got the little cat vase and the little doggy vase from IKEA. And then I also picked up 2 of these glass vases that I can use for cuttings, or if I get flowers or buy flowers, pick flowers, whatever. And then this one is the thing that I picked up used today, this black display shelf. So it has 5 of these little supports, and you can kind of like twist and turn them a little bit to how you prefer to have them. I also realized that I forgot to show you a plant. So I'm gonna do that too. I am just not all there today, apparently. I don't know how I forgot this, because this is definitely the biggest one. As you can see, it's wet. I think they were watering their plants today at Lier. This is a plant that I almost bought in Jessheim at a different type of store, not like the same chain store. And it was almost 3 times as expensive for basically the same size or smaller. And this is a little Hoya carnosa compacta. And I'm not a huge Hoya fan, but this one just spoke to me. I'm gonna take it off of this like metal thing though. I just want it to hang. I think that looks really cool. And also this has like a lot of dead leaves and stuff in here. So I'm gonna do that right now. I'm not gonna film it because my camera is about to die. And I'm also gonna plant this over into one of the terracotta pots that I picked up today, because these do like to dry out a little bit more. And this soil is very wet, so I'm hoping the terracotta will soak up a little bit of the moisture. And then I'm just gonna unwind this from the wire. And